What's up, guys? So I wanted to get on here. I got a weighted vest on. I got plus 20 pounds. So I'm gonna try to get my 10K steps in, right? But yeah, in business, man, that's what the title of this video is gonna be. It's gonna be an honest talk in business, or something like that. But yeah, man, I got about like 10 minutes I can be here with y'all on. So this is what I'm finding right now as a marketing genius, as somebody who sees the world for what it is, and kind of sees the direction that content is going, right? So or sees the direction really that business is going, like just in general, right? So you're hearing it right from the source, from somebody who's been in this and from somebody who is honest, right? So I know that a lot of people don't want to hear that, and if you're not an honest person, really, I don't want you in my comments. I don't want you watching my shit. I don't want none of that. So you could just leave, right? But I'm just being real. This is where we're at in business, right? So if you're a business owner, you probably vibe with what I'm about to say. But you know, God is here, Jesus is here, and you know, he can tell, and he's sure to bless who is doing good work and punishing and chastising those who are not doing good work, right? So there have been points where, I mean, to be all the way real, I might be grounded right now. I don't know, because I'm not perfect, right? But I know that, you know, it's difficult and not the easiest thing to do and to admit. But I mean, there are some points where if you've been doing business for a while, then you know that you can't even utter the price that you want to charge, right? There's no amount that's gonna just let you charge 30 grand for your product, even though it might be worth that. You're gonna get what you get because that's what's fair and that's what's just, right? So here I am. I mean, we got multi-million-dollar houses all around where I'm at, and I look like an outlier, but a lot of these people have jobs, and I respect it, but I know that that's not for me. So for me to be able to come on here and tell people, hey, look, this is actually what's going on in business, and I'm not out here lying to people. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. It's scary. It's scary because, you know, at any point, if something's on your conscience, you could be punished for it. You could be chastised for it. So you better walk right. You know what I'm saying? So if you're making money in a bad way as far as business, then you might be punished. It'll be in your pocket one day and in somebody else's pocket the very next day. So believe that, because it's real, man. Call it karma, call it God. Jesus is working out here, and nobody's working harder than Jesus, I promise you. So, I mean, you better check yourself. You're getting every single chance, because if you don't humble yourself, you're going to be humbled. So believe that. And yeah, so really, I mean, another one of the bigger points that I'm on here for is to just tell people, like, hey, look, you can, if you're in business for yourself and you're doing work and you're honest with it, you can just relax. You don't have to worry about when your next payment is going to come through, when your next sale is going to come through. And really, this is money in general, because if we're talking about business, we're talking about money, right? So, I mean, if you're doing things the right way, then you're going to be paid when you're supposed to be paid, and you might not have it all, but you're never going to have it all. So the sooner you recognize that, the sooner you're able to just release that pressure from yourself, and you just say, hey, look, I really don't have to worry because I know that my conscience is clean, and I'm doing the best that I can every single day, and I'm going to get to hang with the family, get to hang with my friends, or with your friends in this case. You're going to do whatever it is that the Lord is telling you that you can do. I'm telling you. So you don't have to worry. You don't really have to express no fear. Any fear that you have, whether it be depression, anxiety, any monetary fear, any fear that you're not doing enough, just give it to God, man. Just give it to God. I promise you, he's not going to let you down. And, but you just have to check yourself out from this life. As scary as it sounds, I already done it. So if you already think that you need proof, you don't need more proof than what you're getting right now. I promise you. So, like, if you're overweight, or if you're not good with people, then you just have to say, hey, look, this is what is on your mind at that point. And then from there, you just get good, right? So it's like, basically it's instant, right? So that's the truth. And I mean, at least you know that. You can go back and watch my other stuff. I haven't lied to you at all, right? So, I mean, you can try to find a lie, but I haven't lied to you. And if I did, then it wasn't a lie because I didn't know, right? So, I mean, that's literally everything, everybody in their day-to-day conversation. So you don't have to worry about that from me. You're going to get the truth, and pretty much nothing but the truth. So, I mean, I'm here, I work out, at least I try to be at like 3 to 5 times a week. Like, that way I can just make sure, like, hey, I'm trying to keep my weight down, and I'm trying to remain, tank status up in this hole. But I mean, at the same time, I'm not perfect, and I might eat fast food every now and then, and I might eat a slice and a half of apple pie instead of one slice, and that goes against what I'm doing. So am I really squandering my time? I'm not perfect. The Lord knows that I'm not perfect. So he might say, you know what? You can get an extra half a slice of apple pie. But any more than that, you've been warned. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with business. You're not about to be overcharging for your product or taking any more than what he already has out set for everyone. I mean, so that begs the question on my Tai Lopez stuff, is free will real? And the answer is, from what I've gathered, probably not, man. Probably not. So, I mean, you can take it from me, and on any metric, I'm A-level performance, because it's everything that I do is tied back to me, right? So I'm like top tier. Humbly, I say that. When I say that, it makes me go harder. And when I say that with humility, just knowing that as I'm walking right now, I'm going to go harder, right? So that's really how you have to treat it yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't work out and then go eat 3 pounds of ice cream. That's not how it works, right? Because then, I mean, at that point, you're wasting your time, right? You're wasting your time. And I have wasted my time, and I'm sorry for it. And I know in my soul that I'm sorry for it, and I don't want to do that again. But a lot of it, truth be told, a lot of it was me trying to be like, okay, you know what? I'm going to live the corporate life and live the life that is like typical corporate, right? You go to work and you work hard as you can, and then a certain point, I did sales, right? So at a certain point, I thought to myself, really? Like, no matter how much or how hard I work, I'm not going to make any more. There's something that's telling other people to not buy what it is that I was selling. And it was the right thing for them. So what was it? God knows. So, I mean, cut the bullshit and just be real. That is the truth, right? As far as the debt ceiling, there's been more debt than there has been actual dollars for a long time now. So trusting the debt cycle is a no-go. It's a no-go. So then you'll know right away. And even if you want to use this video right now, okay, what would you do aside from your corporate job? What would you do if you knew that that's something that you would do? Does that make sense? What would you do that's morally good, that you can see yourself doing, and then apply making money to that? Does that make sense? That's how you have to think of it. So, and not no bad shit. You're not going to be, if it falls in line with like, okay, this is bad and this is good. If it falls too much on this side to where it's bad, you really want to keep it here. You know what I'm saying? Or like, if you struggle with like whatever it is, okay, you did drugs. Obviously, you're not going to be doing drugs for money. That just doesn't even make sense, right? But what good would you do and then apply making money to it? So that's really how you need to be thinking. And that is your answer right there. And then you go and make money for it. And you're not going to have it all, especially at first. But you'll get what you need and you'll keep growing. And that's really what counts. You'll get to spend time with your friends and family, and you'll get to it. You really don't need nothing else. You don't need nothing else. You're not going to be drinking soda. You're not going to be eating processed sugar, drinking processed sugar. It's not going to happen. You're going to eat. And this is for everyone. Like I mentioned, this is for everyone. If you're making money, this is the truth. That's why people that make money the wrong way get caught up and end up hurting on the other end. Does that make sense? That's the truth. That's the truth. So, I mean, just be real with yourself. Be real with yourself, because, I mean, I'll be real with you. You know what I'm saying? I'll be real with you, and I'm not lying. So you're not going to be eating processed food. You're not going to be drinking every day. I used to tell myself, hey, look, I'm good. I used to maybe drink 2 or 3 times a week, right? Now, maybe I'll have a couple drinks every like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's just what I'm on right now and how I'm trying to lose weight. But I got maybe like my 6-pack is like peeking out a little bit. But, I don't think that I'm going to be back on my bullshit like that. I really don't. But again, if you see it as a punishment, because technically like it kind of is. You don't wake up and be like, damn, yeah, I'm hungover. That shit doesn't make sense. You can't lie to me and tell me that makes sense. So, get real with yourself, because you ain't lying to me and you ain't lying to God. The shit ain't happening. So I'll talk to y'all later, man. If there's anything that y'all need, then y'all can get with me. I'm here in Houston, Texas. I'll build the website that you need for your business. I'll put the marketing together that you need for your business. We'll film the content. We'll get your brand the exposure. But hey, I can't guarantee no results, because that's on you. And again, that's the whole point of this video, is that you're not going to get what chances are you think that you're going to get. Does that make sense? And hey, it's not even up to me. If it were up to me, it would just be like, hey, you get justly what you get. But again, it's not up to me. God knows. Jesus knows. So again, man, if there's anything that y'all need, y'all feel free. Y'all can hit me up, send me a DM. My phone number is on IG. You know, I'm not hard to find, man. If there's anything y'all need, then y'all can get with me. I'll talk to y'all later.